ISAK leadership interview. So my name is Mitsuki. Today I interview Mr. Jemison, who is the principal of ISAK. So thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, so firstly, our question: why did you start teaching, and how did you become an ISAK principal?
Why did I start teaching? During my educational years, I was always lucky and fortunate to have amazing teachers and coaches that inspired me. And I felt at one particular time during my college years, my undergraduate years, I was inspired by one of my favorite professors. And I thought, this person is cool, he's smart, he knows a lot, I want to be like him. And so that was the inspiration on me becoming an educator. I think as far as ISAK's concerned, when I met Lin-san in 2012, I think it was, in Tokyo, she inspired me in terms of the school and the dream she had for ISAK. And it motivated me to think, this is a school I want to be a part of, and if I was fortunate enough, lucky enough to lead it, it would be an exciting time in my life.
Thank you. So second question. So in this skill, ISAK, so we are learning many leadership skills now. So one of the most important skills that we learn is empathy. So why is empathy important in leadership, and how do you use empathy in your daily life or work?
Yeah, I think empathy is one of the most important skills, I think, because at UWC ISAK Japan and UWCs in general, the idea is to understand all perspectives. When you're living in a culture, in a community, where there are more than 85 different countries and cultures and ethnicities involved, if you're not empathetic in understanding where all of the individuals are coming from, their attitudes, their habits, their traits, you're not going to be able to lead them. And that is something that is so important as a UWC head of school. And so I think the trait is something that I hope that all of our students and all of our faculty and staff are learning and understand, because if you're not empathetic, or I should say it the opposite way, when you're empathetic, you become a stronger and more powerful leader.
Okay, thank you. So next is final question. So what is something that is a need in our as a community, and so why is that the need?
Yeah, I think the most important things that I think are needed, or a couple of things that I think about, and maybe they're the same thing, but I hope as a community we continue to build more grit and resiliency. And by that I mean we must continue to get stronger when times are most challenging for us. And building grit and resiliency will be a long-term trait that becomes even more valuable for our students and faculty and staff as things like the pandemic happens, as things when we're not financial, when we need financial sustainability, as we are working through issues of diversity, as we saw this year with the incident in the U.S., the killing of George Floyd. There are emotions and a lot of challenges and protests that are brought up. To really face those issues and to really overcome them, grit and resiliency are going to be two key traits that I think all of our students must have to really become the change makers we want them to. And again, I want to talk about our students, but it's in our entire community, and that includes, starts and ends with me as a head of school needing to be resilient and needing to have grit so that I can lead us to a new chapter as we move forward.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming
Yeah,
today.
thank you very much.
You.
Thank you.